Well, it was cathartic to get him out of my life by divorcing him. You see, Kevin cheated on me while I was pregnant with my son, and when I found out, I could have divorced him. However, most people would not have reached out to really check on me to see if I was doing okay if she was, you know? And you know what? It's not just about young Kevin, it's about big Kevin, who isn't a bad man. Yes, it did decide to finally punish Kevin Hunter for his bad behavior. In addition to kicking him out, Sharina Hudson, the baby's mother, is also pulling out all the stops. Kind of holding up, did someone just utter child support in the courtroom drama? Yes, Sharita is stepping up and requesting serious funds to assist their daughter. To be honest, it's safe to say that karma has been working overtime. Journey, can we just take a moment to let that sink in? The tables have turned, and it's Kevin's turn to feel the heat. But wait, there's more. Shireen isn't holding back. She's out here accusing Kevin of being the ultimate deadbeat dad, like seriously all this time. I mean, can you believe how drastically Kevin's life has changed in less than a year? Thanks to Wendy's coins, he went from living it up in the lap of luxury to hitting rock bottom in a matter of moments. After all, we're talking about a man who was sobbing 1 minute and drowning in financial difficulties the next. And don't even get me started on the health roller coaster he's been on. Poor guy couldn't even catch a break when it came to his. The first instance of Kevin and Serena's rendezvous was in 2007, when they were sneakier than ninjas behind Wendy's back. As the saying goes, if you're going to play with fire, don't be surprised when you get burned. Remember how Kevin thought it was so cute to use Wendy's hard-earned money to basically fund Sharitita's lifestyle, and girl, it gets Kevin went into full-on sugar daddy mode and funded Sharina's numerous business ventures. I'm talking about opening businesses left and right. But girl, they all failed. Faster than a balloon at a birthday party. He tried to set her up with a large old stall in her hometown, but that failed in a matter of months. Yeah, it tanked, Vish. Even helping her become a realtor was part of Kevin's plan, but it didn't exactly work out. Embrace yourselves. He even dabbled in the vegan business world for her. Can you believe the audacity? And guess where all this money was coming from? You guessed it, Wendy's bank account. Seriously, did he think he was running a charity for failing businesses? But wait, there's more. Wendy knew about this entire affair, but she had one major rule: no childbearing with Sharina, right? Well, honey, guess what Sherman did? If you make, I don't recommend that you work with your husband because I made him my manager, and then when I decided to divorce him, he had to be fired another one. I made him divorced and unemployed. I got pregnant, and in the blink of an eye, Wendy dumped Kevin faster than you can say scandal. She not only filed for divorce, but also played her cards right and made sure Kevin was history from his gig on the Wendy Show talk about serving up some cold revenge. He was receiving alimony payments from Wendy, and he was living the high life with Sharina and their child. However, in a shocking turn of events, the alimony gravy train abruptly came to an end. If Wendy lost her position as host of the Wendy Show no more, her attorneys had a backup plan in place. The clause said that if Wendy's contract with talk radio was not renewed or was for any other reason suspended, cancelled, or terminated, and she did not have any other television program airing, that would be paying her a similar wage. She would be entitled to compensation. Kevin is aware of and accepts the fact that any severance payments are subject to cancellation or modification. Can you believe she had the arrogance to predict what will transpire during this drama fest, as if she had a crystal ball? On a steamy July day, alimony beard quicker than ice cream, and for some strange reason, Kevin's world began to fall apart. There was a sneaky provision in the alimony agreement that would stop the money flow if Wendy left the Wendy show, and you guessed it, it seems like Kevin, Sharina, and their attorneys were unaware of it. Kevin's hopes of receiving alimony were abruptly dashed when Wendy had to step back because of some major health difficulties. The show was cancelled, but honey, that's not all. Wendy was going through her own struggles at the time, and her assets were practically playing freeze tag with her bank accounts. But did Kevin care? Not at all. It was as if he had purchased a ticket to a drama-filled pity party. Kevin went on a tirade against Wendy, probably in the hope that it would magically fill his empty bank account. Wendy's attorneys and financial advisor claimed that Wendy was in rehab, and as a result, they abruptly stopped depositing my money. Rants and irrational allegations had no effect on his financial circumstances. I have fallen behind on most of my bills. I currently live in a community that requires payments to the Homeowners Association, and I'm behind on that bill. My life has been significantly impacted. Since Wendy stopped making payments under our settlement agreement, and the fact that I am unable to sustain my life and pay my bills means that an order is extremely urgent to me. Homeboy was drowning, and even making a public plea for help didn't change the cold, hard truth that he was completely broke. According to the grapevine, the couple's financial position had reached its absolute lowest point. Instead of merely scraping by, they were literally tunneling through it. Sharina was used to the high life, honey, so this broke business did not suit her. Insiders were spilling the beans that Sharina was making Kevin's home life anything but cozy. You can only imagine the drama. As if things weren't already hot at home, Kevin thought, hey, why not make life even more interesting? So, guess what he did? He fully committed and sued Wendy for additional alimony. Yeah, seriously, dude, you thought that was a smart move. But, honey, the judge saw right through that mess and dismissed that lawsuit faster than you can say. Scam warning, Kevin was back at square one, but you won't believe it, he was worse off than before. I am hearing that Eric's husband Kevin and Sharina are no longer together, and you know what that is, well, come on. According to a blind item that went viral somewhere out there, a talk show host is laughing her cheating, serial stealing ex broke up with his mistress because she was spending too much of his illegally obtained money. It is also confirmed that Sharina had left Kevin and moved back in with her mother. Hold on to your hats, Gone Girl, because the drama just reached a whole new level. Brace yourself, insiders whisper that Sharina is now throwing a curveball at Kevin and demanding he cough up some serious child support for their 2-year-old daughter Journey. Can you believe this? Is like the grand finale of a soap opera, messy, complicated, and full of jaw-dropping surprises. And guess what? Kevin's caught in a web that he can't escape whether he's got cash or not. That child support's got to be paid. It's like Shireen is done with his dodging and weaving around daddy duty. Oh, honey. The insiders are spilling the tea, saying Shireen has been holding it down for their little one since Wendy pulled the financial plug, and she's had enough of Kevin not stepping up to the plate. But here's the kicker, people aren't exactly lining up to feel sorry for Kevin. Nope, not even a bit. They're dropping some major truth bombs and shade left and right like I don't want to ever see anyone broken homeless. But if anyone deserves a life of headaches, heartaches, and financial struggles, it's Kevin Hunt. Dare and imagine being a side chick, seeing how the man treats his ex and thinking he's a good bet to have kids with. If he treated his ex like that and didn't even use the money wisely, what makes you think he can provide for you and your kids with a lackluster business motive and an insane desire for quick and easy money? So do you think Shireen is all justified in making Kevin sweat bullets there? You have it, my gossip queens and kings. Could you even handle this roller coaster ride of drama and me? Sinus in your heart is pounding as much as mine. Don't forget to show some love by smashing that like button, subscribing to stay up to date with all the jaw-dropping celebrity sagas, and of course, let's chat it up in those comments. Hey, don't forget to check out the channel's other videos as well. Bye bye.